Okay guys, selling my 2018 Ram 1500 Rebel pickup. It has 17,819 miles, 17819 miles on it. I bought this new February 9th, 2018 from Bluebonnet Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in New Braunfels. It has a Hemi 5.7 liter in it. It's red over black, factory two-tone. I paid additional for the Blackout package, which includes factory black Ram wheels, the black skid plate, and full black interior. It also comes with the black floor mats. Has the tread pattern in all the seats. The tires are in good shape. Still plenty of miles left on those. I also paid for the Rambox option. There's Ramboxes on both sides, and this factory lighting that comes on. Or if you're going to leave the Rambox open, you can turn it off manually right here. There's a light on each side. That's factory dual exhaust coming out the end. I did put a muffler, a flowmaster muffler bolt on in it, but I still have the factory one if it's too loud for the buyer's liking. I installed a Tailgate Assist to slow it down when you open it, so you get that. The factory bed divider by Ram is currently in it. This came factory with it. It has on the other side, you can lock it in place with the factory key, as you can see right there. You can also, the bed divider will unfold, so you can hook it in on each side right here, and it'll be a bed extender. It also has the track system, so you can tie stuff down on each side. Then I bought both of these. There's one right here. This is for if you're going to put like a Yeti ice chest or something and you don't want somebody to run off with your stuff. This will lock with the factory key. There's bed lighting right here. The bed lighting automatically comes on when you unlock the truck or open a door, things of that nature, or you can manually turn it on and off right here. There's also another one that takes the factory keys, this hitch pin. I can't stand having a bunch of keys in my pocket, so the only one you need is the actual fob for the truck, which carries the truck key. Part of the trailering package, you get the 4-pin and a 7-pin right here. There's a factory trailer brake controller inside of it, and it has backup sensors, as you can see right here. Factory LED tail lights. Here's the other Rambox. By the way, these Ramboxes, they lock along with the tailgate when you use the electronic locks. If you hit the key fob or you lock it from inside the interior compartment. And factory flares on it. Turn signals in the mirrors. And these are power folding mirrors as well. There's a button on the inside that folds them in. Heated mirrors. Let's see, let's look at the engine. Engine bay is clean. Let's see if I can get a 5.7 on there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, factory engine, there's nothing upgraded to it, just whatever Chrysler thought it needed. Factory stickers still in place. You can see how clean it is. Let's see, I have both fobs for it. It has factory keyless enter and go, so it has the push to start button on the inside. So as long as you have this fob with you, you just get in, push the brake, push the button, and it'll start it. Everything works. To lock it, unlock it. Remote start, and this is to lower the air suspension. Right now, I think it's in normal or off-road ride height. We'll have to see when I get in it, but if it's too high for you, you can hit this twice and it'll lower it all the way to entry exit, which is it lowers it all the way to the top of the tire almost. So I'll show you that here in just a little bit, and also has the panic button. And the key I'm referring to is this one. See if I can get it with one hand. Okay, there. See, and that key right there will factory. You can unlock the Ramboxes with it, the tailgate, the hitch pin I showed you, the cable lock in the bed, and it just gets stored in the key itself, right there. So here's the remote start in action. And to turn it off, you can push it again. Done. And to lower it, you hit this one twice. There you can hear the compressor on it kicking in. And it's a closed loop compressor system from what I understand, so it's never putting air from outside because that would create condensation in the system. It's a closed loop, so it maintains the same. I'm not sure if it's nitrogen or what kind of air is in it, but you can see just how low this thing will air down to. And that's it. That's as low as it gets on the back, which is pretty low. And on the front, this is lower than a standard two-wheel drive pickup right now. And if you didn't see the keyless enter and go, since I have it in my pocket, you just put your hand in and it unlocks it. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I can show you. Let's see if I can get a clear shot. Okay, here's it locking with the push button on the door handle, and there's me unlocking it by putting my hand in. Okay. Alright, so it's got steering wheel controls, cruise control over here, downshift, upshift. The shifter's right here, and four-wheel drive selection right below it. There's the push to start. As I said, just push your foot on the brake and then push the button. That comes on as well as this. And right there in the bottom right, it tells you what ride height you're currently in. To select your ride height from the interior cabin, you just, right here is to lower, right here is to move it up. So if I push it 3 times, that would max it out, and that would put it at the off-road height. So I'll just do one at a time, that way I can show you the differences. Alright, so this one's going to raise it to aerodynamic. Okay. So let's go to up to normal. And I think it beat me before I ever even got out. It's already at normal. And the last one is the off-road height. That's what it was in. So I just push it one more time and it tells you. Off-road, watch for clearance. Off-road ride height achieved. Right here you can cycle through all your screens. There's the trailer brake I mentioned earlier, and the controller for it's right here. So it says trailer brake's not connected. That means there's no trailer hooked up currently. I mean, you can still manipulate this right here to see what how much trailer brake. It's very sensitive. You can see. And this is the temperature outside. Just other various things this truck comes with. There's your light controls over here. Power mirrors that I was telling you about. Garage door or gate opener buttons. The window for the back. All the windows are tinted as deep as you can legally go in Texas. So it's 25% light transmission on the front. And the back you can go as deep as you want in Texas, but I think they're at 5%. There's a 5% eyebrow on the front right here. And this is at 73%, I believe, the rest of the windshield. Can't really tell that it's tinted unless you look on the sides. It's hard to tell. But it's the only reason I tinted it is because it's 100% UV protection. That way the dash wouldn't crack if this truck sits in the sun in a parking lot or somewhere. Plenty of storage on this truck. It's everywhere. From the Ramboxes to the glove boxes to the center console. There's the factory paperwork for Sirius XM and Maximum Care through Mopar. There's also USB drives right there. Auxiliary input for the stereo. Another 12 volt plug right here. This right here is for holding your cell phone. And then your power cord goes through here. Then you can plug it in right there. That way if you need to use maps or something, you can put it right there. I'm not sure if this has maps. I don't know, I've never really used it. There's your backup camera. How do I get out of that? Back. X. Okay. There's a lot of options in here. I just haven't really ever went through them. Like I said, I bought this truck new February 9th, 2018. I think it had 6 miles on it when I bought it. Currently 17,819 that I've put on it in the past over 2 years. I have a company truck, so this truck doesn't get driven all that much. But it does sound pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. I'll show you the rest of the truck. And there's the driver's seat. There's cup holders as well in the door. Power seats on both sides. It's got back seat storage. They both do this. Or you can do that, and there's a right there. You can store things under the seat. That side flips up too. Or if you're bringing groceries home, you don't want to set them directly on your seat. You can unfold this platform. It flips down like that. So you can lay your whatever you need right here. And you can see how clean this is. I don't think anyone's ever ridden in the back seat of this truck. It's just me and my wife. We don't have any kids. Back AC right there, along with another 12 volt port. Cup holders right there for backseat passengers, and this folds down as well. That's probably the first time it's ever been pulled out, besides when I first looked at this truck. Backseat AC again. There's ports down here on both sides. Oh, under here, I've never used these, but pretty cool feature. Floorboard storage, and there's one of these on each side. Let's see. So this truck's going on eBay, and it's for sale locally. I'm asking $35,000 for it, which is around $20,000 less than I paid 2 years ago. Oh, it has side compartments next to the center. Let's see. Automatic front windows, up or down. Let's see. I think that's everything. If any questions, just post in the comments, and I'll try to reply as soon as I can. Like I said, it's a sharp truck. Trying to think of any negative to point out for internet buyers. Oh, I know there's one rock ding. Where is it? I have to look for it. There it is. It's very small. But they actually sell a bug deflector that fits over this, and it looks pretty cool. It has like bolts going through it. It brightens the truck up a lot. And I saw one little right there. You can see the, let's see if I can find it. Right there. It's a little, I've tried to wipe it off, but I think it's an actual nick. But it is very small. Other than that, she's in great shape, runs great. Any questions, just ask. Thanks for looking.